Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. Soothing sounds of 2 leaf blowers. One over my shoulder there, one over my shoulder there. Market Street behind me as a recording of this. This is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. Wearing an appropriate hat and shirt because I'm going to both of these places today. Tampa Bay Rays spring training. And then a little later I have a reservation for Epcot, but I am planning on taking the Skyliner and park hopping over to Hollywood Studios because at 7 p.m. I have a reservation to get myself a Cobb salad and maybe another couple snacks or two from the Hollywood Brown Derby. It's going to be a very full day. I'm inviting you, and who knows what the heck else I end up doing. You know, just I always start these off at the beginning of the day, and you just never know what's going to happen throughout the course of it. But the things I mentioned, jot those down, shall you? It is going to be a full day, however, because right now, oh, it just moved. It is only 14 minutes until 11 a.m. So it is now 10:46. The minute hand with the bicycle moved. I'm heading out. I also was hearing some rumors that this might be the last training day that the Rays are going to have. Obviously, there's some games coming up, but the last training day at Wide World of Sports ESPN before moving to St. Pete for the rest of spring training. They have a couple games in Fort Myers this upcoming weekend, and then one, I think, on Tuesday at Wide World. And then after that, they're done with their training here in Kissimmee. And since they don't have training camp on game days, and rumor is they are off tomorrow, that means this will be the last day that you could just go up and watch them train before the spring training games, obviously. But yeah, I will definitely treasure this short time frame that I was able to go watch the players here in my own backyard. I honestly don't think it'll ever happen again. If it does, that'll be another cool occasion. The parking lot's really full today, not because of baseball, but because there is a half marathon, I believe, that is happening either today or in the next series of days. There's something going on here because this parking lot is really full. And I parked far enough away over there that hopefully, you know, no home runs or foul balls end up crashing my window. Because I would imagine if you parked right here, you might be in danger of some balls going over that fence. It happens. I think this guy right here might be chasing down some foul balls. Yeah, he's got a ball in his hand. Got him a little souvenir. He got one right there too, handing it to the cast member. They just got launched over the side of the fence right there. There are certainly more people here at this moment than there has been the last series of days. I've been popping in for about an hour each day, usually around 10 to noon or 11 to noon. They finish their workouts around noon, but everyone here is pre-registering for the half or the quarter or the full marathon that's happening for Disney as well. That's why all these people are here. And I am now getting out of the congregation of people and walking over to the practice fields. There's a piece of heavy machinery right here doing a little work. There's a tractor. And I'm not going to stay long because I think they're probably only going to be out practicing about another half hour, but I wanted to stop in for the heck of it. It's in my backyard, why not? I don't really know why I like that phrase so much, but I really like the "it's in my backyard" phrase. When something is in close proximity, I'm going to start using that all the time. Kind of a mellow day out here. I think some of the players kind of knocked off a little bit early, but they caught a little bit of batting practice, which was kind of nice. Just you know, at the 4 different fields, a little batting practice that was going on. Saw quite a few players. There weren't a lot of players signing. I think they were kind of excited to get out of here early and then have a day off tomorrow, and then before all the spring training games start. But got to see it. I popped back in to an area that's just like 5 minutes from my home, so I'll definitely remember these moments, being able to see the Rays out here at Disney Wide World of Sports. They never did have any merch though. I thought maybe probably like a licensing thing with merch and whatnot. And a lot of people are kind of waiting around trying to get last minute auto. I don't know, just that could be like a lot of autograph hounds that are out here, which makes sense. Got Kevin Cash, who I met yesterday, which was pretty awesome. He's cutting across there. The players have kind of started to learn the ropes out here to not have to walk through the main congregation of people. Like every once in a while someone will be very willing to sign, but a lot of them kind of cut through here. They'll go through here, around there where the stanchions are, so they don't have to like, you know, stop or anything, and then they just walk through there if they don't feel like signing and go back into the area.
New this season, your bib number is located on your check-in pass, which can be found
All right,
in the
heading out. They are
registration
making
tab.
announcements about
Don't forget to sign your digital waivers.
the half
Have
marathon.
your check-in pass ready before
I have
you
never,
pick up your race
it's
bib.
amazing how many people, I guess they're also
Did you
doing
know
the
that you can
expo.
track your runner's
Can't tell if they're
progress
having
on
the
race
expo in
course?
there, but I'm not
Look
doing the
for
race.
QR code
There's a
on
lot of
signage
people out
placed
here.
in our-
This morning, Walt Disney World announced that starting April, I think April 18th, no reservations will be needed for the parks anymore, except for Magic Kingdom on the weekends. If you're an annual pass holder after 2 p.m., you don't have to make a reservation starting April 18th. That's pretty dang exciting. This announcement, which they kind of teased it a while back, but this official date announcement for not having reservations to get into any of the 4 Walt Disney World theme parks after 2 p.m. The only exception being Magic Kingdom on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You still have to reserve that because, you know, peak crowds and whatnot. The other 3 parks on the weekend do not need a reservation after mid-April, and Magic Kingdom during the weekdays. So it's pretty nice being an annual pass holder here. If I wanted to cruise in after 2, I don't even have to open up my Disney Experience app and book anything. I just show up. It's good. It's a good thing. And it's also one of those things where the wheels are in motion. I always look at things with, you know, when something happens, it's hard to go back from it. So the wheels would kind of be in motion, which means probably at some point there will be no reservations at all at Walt Disney World, and hopefully Disneyland at some point. I always like this classic car alert, 1931, according to the license plate there. Which for me, in my opinion, I think will be the next step. Oh, you got your little something out of the water over there. This bird got a little, I don't know what that is, got in his mouth. It's like a acorn of some sort. But this will be like a next step of bringing it back to what AP life would be. Where you just kind of later in the evening decide, you know, I think I'm just going to roll over to Hollywood Studios. I'm going to roll over to Animal Kingdom. I'm going to pop into MK without any planning. In the grand scheme of things, probably not that big of a deal. You know, it's not that hard to make a reservation, but sometimes the reservations are all filled up. Certain parks are not accessible. So if you're meeting up with other annual pass holders, groups of friends at the park, basically on a whim, after mid-April, we'll be able to just go in to any of the parks after 2. AP Life is back soon. Yes, I know. Annual passes, if you already had one, if you were grandfathered in or were able to purchase one before they took them off sale again, still does exist, but it's just, like I said, it's just the next step. Then the following step after that would be to put them back on sale for anyone to purchase them, which I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that yet. Hopefully soon. It is beautiful out here. I think I'm gonna head home for a little bit, wait for the sun to go down, and then head over to Epcot. It is now 5 p.m. on the dot. Right on the tick. Heading over to Epcot Center. This is a good time to be getting to the parks because the sun will be setting relatively soon. I'll be walking through Parts of World Showcase and then skylinering over to Studios and then back to Epcot the other night. All right, I'll also be meeting up with a couple of friends this evening. One of them being Explore and Ryan.
There goes the monorail.
Oh, I like that. But there goes no tram service yet here nor at Hollywood Studios, both of which we are going to.
Absolutely. By the way, did you show them what's in the background?
Oh, it's the Run Disney. I was there earlier at ESPN Zone for the expo. More people than I could ever comprehend.
I believe that.
And of course a quick stop off to try my new favorite beverage here. Country Club at the new Club Cool. Beverly's still out, which is good because I no longer do the Beverly Challenge. And this isn't as bad as Beverly, but it's on par. This one right here, it has like a sour plum flavor. It tastes like a burning smell. I always say this tastes like the Rome burning sensation and smell in Spaceship Earth. Which one did you get?
Country Club.
Country Club? Too sweet for you? It's sweet.
I gave up sugar a while ago. This is so everything is really
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Got the sun kind of glistening of the pyramids over there of Journey to Imagination. Heading over to the Skyliner. One of the most efficient ways to get around transportation-wise. I do love the look of the monorail from the ground, but when you're in the sky or on the ground, these are not, the buses and the monorail and the boats are not as efficient as the Skyliner. Unless the power goes out and you're stuck up there for a while. But that's a rare occasion. Imagine getting stuck on those up there.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I think last time we did this, it was like 2 days after they all got stuck.
After they got, oh, that's right, after they got stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of the race, there's no Skyliner transportation provided to race activities. You must sprint there. You must sprint to your destination. And this says World's Most Magical Celebration. 50 years of Walt Disney World. That celebration ends in like, I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks. I think it ends the last day of March.
We just rode in, turned right.
They do a pretty good job of keeping them cool.
Yeah, I said that a while ago.
And now gonna get off this one and head over to another one. We're at the station. And now over to Studios. Also, they are loading you in with other guests now. So before, you could kind of get your own pod, but now they'll let you have your own pod. So just kind of luck of the draw, I guess. All right, evidently, it just depends on the cast member because there were people behind us and did not say for the other group to load on the same vehicle. That was the first time I've actually been with the group I'm in and had another group get on the Skyliner with me. Probably been a couple years since that happened. Usually, last couple years they just let you have your own little compartment, but maybe it's because of the crowd level. I don't know. I hope you brought your appetite because we're about to get a meal at Hollywood Brown Derby. You are putting out the vibe right there. You're sitting comfortable.
I am straight up chilling.
I do really like the sun right there glistening. I have been craving a Cobb salad and maybe an appetizer or two all day. So I am ready for a meal at the one and only Brown Derby at Disney's Hollywood Studios, formerly Disney's MGM Studios. Nice little view of the Hollywood Tower there and the Friendship Boat. Hollywood Tower, Friendship Boat. And the main entrance over there of the studios. This is like you call this magic hour. Look at this, the sky is very glistening right now. I like when you always see the balloons here. So you got Hollywood Boulevard here, you got Sunset Boulevard here, and then straight ahead, the recreation of the Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Exact recreation straight ahead over there of the, well, it used to be called the Gramsci, I don't know what it's called now, it's the Chinese Theater on Hollywood Boulevard. It also sits here at Hollywood Studios at the far end. And Ryan and I kind of have a tradition. Every time we go over to Studios, we walk into Star Wars Launch Bay where there's a thing called the Splotch. No one knows why it's here, but the Splotch has become a thing of legends. Hashtag, what do you call it?
Hashtag the Splotch.
The Splotch. That's probably, I don't know if that's a safe thing to look up, but yeah.
Don't Google it.
The Splotch lives. Why is the Splotch in Launch Bay? No one knows. Also, fun fact, back in the MGM days, there used to be handprints and signatures of some of the original Imagineers and 9 Old Men right here. They have been removed. I don't know where they are now. Maybe they were moved to the archives in Burbank, but there's photos of them right there, putting their handprints in there. This whole courtyard area is pretty interesting. So the studio store over here has not been open in a heck of a long time, nor has the Little Mermaid attraction been open in years and years. Yeah, just think about it. One day Launch Bay will be gone and the Splotch will be nothing more than a distant memory. We'll have it knocked in for posterity. You getting sad?
Over and over. Thankfully, yes.
Many, many times. We have visited the Splotch at least a dozen times in our.
And make sure you also hashtag the Splotch.
And got a little time before going over to the Brown Derby, so I'm gonna stop inside the Backlot Express stuff and see if there's any old MGM stuff left in here, which there probably should be. I always like some of the remnants that are in here, including, look at these little busts up here. All the different busts that are up top, all along the top right there. It is always fascinating to me. These are just on the wall behind no covering. Check out this Starman right there. This is a John Carpenter movie, Starman. A little emblem up there on the side of the wall. Now these are behind coverings like Big Top Pee-wee and Beaches, Family Ties. But these over here, looks like a couple of them have been kind of taken from up top there. Frank's Place and Flashdance. And the A-Team. Special delivery for Bing Crosby up top. There's a lot of theming in here that really kind of goes unnoticed. Like there's like an employee time clock here. You got the time cards. You how to lift correctly here. Points to remember. And they used to have the cab from Roger Rabbit in here as well, but they removed it. But now they have these items over here that are just kind of dangling from the roof. I don't know if these were screen used and stuff or not. But if you take a look over here, I've showed this stuff before, but I always try to show it every year or so just because you never know when this stuff is going to be removed. But take a look at this. This is in LA, and this is Bob Hoskins there on the back of the contraption they were using as the cab. And here's that scene when Jessica Rabbit kind of flies off and hits the pole that everyone paused and went into slow motion back in the VHS days. There's Bob Hoskins up there as well. Also, this is the Back to the Future tunnel, where in this pole right here, the same one that Jessica Rabbit, Benny the Cab hits, Jessica Rabbit goes flying, that's the same pole that Biff in Back to the Future Part 2 slams into. This is the tunnel to Toontown is the same tunnel from Back to the Future Part 2, right there, with the sports almanac. Yeah, Benny the Cab used to be right here where this table was, and they removed the screen-used mechanical contraption that Bob Hoskins was in, and now they put a table here. All right, now inside the Brown Derby, which I like. So this is a recreation of the real Hollywood. There was 2 Hollywood Brown Derbies in Hollywood, I believe. This is a photo of one of them. This is going to be a recreation of what that looked like. Okay, so here's one, and here is the other. So these are the 2 different ones. Both of them are gone now, but they have all the, you know, almost exactly the same vibe as it was over in here. Heading in. I have been to the location. I think it's like a shopping center now, from what I remember. Also, Gary's here. Gary Hall in the house. In the Brown Derby, I should say. I think the top of the hat is in one of the shopping centers. And there's also tables outside, but we're opting to sit inside. Someone's waving over there. All right. I'm grabbing a seat here. The Hollywood Brown. This is only my second time ever eating here.
Oh, the booth is the best seat in the house.
Got to get the booth. There we go.
Excuse me, I'm going to leave one of our main menus for each of you.
Very much appreciated, sir.
As well as this is our drinks menu. On the front we have the wine list by the glass and or by the bottle.
All right.
On the back we have alcoholic and non-alcoholic. All right,
thank you.
There will be Matthew. He'll be here in just a minute.
Thanks so much, man. So we got appetizers, entrees. Ooh, there's a 50th anniversary of WDW filet mignon. So they will only have that on the menu for another 5 weeks. Oh, yeah. Because the 50th is about to end. It's true, the 50th ends after 18 months. Ooh, they have bone marrow here as an appetizer. And Ryan, you were saying you were going to get the charcuterie board.
I might just get, I don't know if you've seen it, but it looks fantastic.
I'm a big fan of charcuterie.
The crab Louie looks good.
The crab Louie?
Yeah, I've never heard of a crab Louie, but it sounds interesting. Good casino?
I'm not gonna go with escargot. I'm gonna get some enhancements. I'm gonna get a shrimp macaroni and cheese, but then I'm also gonna get our famous Cobb salad.
If it's a casino, escargot, I can pass that up.
I don't know if I want escargot. Should I get the Cobb salad with anything on it, like chicken or shrimp? I think I'm gonna go standard.
Yeah, I usually go standard.
Let's go to standard?
Yeah, I mean, maybe chicken, but I don't even know if the original had chicken or...
Where did the original start, you know?
I believe the Brown Derby out in Hollywood back in 1924 or something.
That's where it started. Oh, it did start there.
It started the Brown Derby.
All right.
There's a story that somebody came in, they were closing, so the owner just chopped up a bunch of stuff and threw it in a bowl.
And that became it.
That's how the Cobb salad started.
All right. You know, I think I remember that last time I was here, but I had forgotten. I just like eating at a place that's like, has a hat.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they gave you glasses so everything was in black and white. You know, so you could get like
Get the vibe?
Yeah. You're sitting on a porch in here.
What kind of wallpaper?
It's like Cobb wallpaper. I've only eaten there once.
In the secret room.
I think it's where they put the private parties.
But I love this area because it has that old school 89 opening day MGM Studios vibe still to it. And it's hard to find a lot of that here at Hollywood Studios anymore. I like how we all think alike. We all got our sodas. We also got extra waters if we want to stay hydrated. That's the move though when you're at a theme park. You want to get extra beverages. The bread has arrived.
Now this isn't the spoon bread, right? Nope.
Oh, this is not the spoon. I ordered the spoon bread too, though. But this is the
never even
regular
heard of
bread
that.
service.
I guess
and you got a little butter. Can you believe that is butter?
Our server just whispered to me that this is known as their complimentary bread service.
Complimentary bread service. Oh yeah, there we go.
That's the extra dressing on the side. More coming out, okay?
Thank you very much.
Cobb salads aplenty. I think in the past they would like stir it up for you.
Yeah,
I don't mind stirring it up. Oh, what is that?
That's extra dressing right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you rub it, you can make a wish.
Oh yeah, it's got the Aladdin right there. That's the original genie. That's the genie non-plus.
I wish for clogged arteries.
Hey, you know what? Last time I ate here, not long after, Chapek left. So wish dreams do come true.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. You like that one? So this is the meat and cheese. Oh, I thought there was going to be a little more meat and cheese on this.
There's supposed to be.
Oh, there is. But we've got the Cobb salad. This is all for the table. Oh, there's the Brussels sprouts. Yeah. You can find a place here.
We'll just keep everyone put one thing in your lap.
All right. Mac and
Let me know
cheese.
if you want to mix the salad for you.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm putting this over here. I'll give it back to you, my friend.
Put those down somewhere, Ryan. We ordered too much. Thank you.
Thank you.
You want this one?
Yeah, I'll just take that one. Fine, if you just want to stick those wherever. I just like how Ryan's still holding the sides here. Thank you so much, Frank.
My pleasure, sir. My
Appreciate it.
Oh, sir. Do you have any of the crackers that go with this by any chance?
Okay, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You want more dressing? They got some right here.
You know what? Maybe you're supposed to have it with the bread service. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, I know it said that it came with a selection of different kinds of crackers.
Oh, okay. All right, if you want, put those over there. I feel really awkward that you're just standing there holding those.
They're serving a purpose.
There you go, stick it right over there. Yeah, I like how they put them on these little wooden boards.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's a lot of food here.
Coffee in it.
Espresso cheddar?
Yep, it's cheddar with coffee. I believe there is a hidden Mickey in there.
Oh, right here, right?
Yeah, you see that?
Little hidden Mickey right there. That's pretty good.
You know what we didn't get though? You didn't get spoon bread. Spoon bread, yeah.
You want to put in there?
That's perfect. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Enjoy.
So this is spoon bread.
Yeah. How is it? How's the spoon bread?
I'm not sure. There's something there that I can't quite identify.
I need to try some. I need some undeniable bread in my mouth.
Comes in a little hot pot.
Oh, that is hot.
I'm gonna hit it.
Holding it. This thing is scalding.
I'm gonna hit it with the
That's hot.
something, but I cannot put my finger on what it is.
Dang, that's good, whatever it is.
Is it familiar?
Garlic?
There's garlic there, but there's something else too. Are you catching it too? Yeah, but I put honey lavender on mine, and it's overpowering everything. Maybe that's
Honey. There's honey in this. All right, Ryan has going to indulge in some cake.
Yep.
It looks pretty good.
First sugar in like 5 weeks.
Yeah, you've been doing good on the no sugar.
Go back to it after this.
If you want some butter, there's some butter right there.
There
Probably
is.
already butter in there. Oh, I forgot we got mac and cheese and Brussels sprouts.
That's right.
Right, Brussels sprouts?
Yep. Ground Brussels sprouts. I think
Yeah.
it's
Salami with smoked alpine ham,
Yeah.
duck rillette, citrus tortas, pickles and olives, with a pearl onion jam, mustard relish.
What did you say this one was?
They're Spanish citrus tortas, so they have a little tang to them.
That is drunken goat cheese.
Yeah, so goat cheese aged in Monastrell wine from Spain for about 18 months.
Okay.
So is it close to a Gouda in terms of the flavor before you liquor it up?
To me, it's more similar to like the blue cheese, just a
Drunken
little
goat
mild.
cheese.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. What's that?
This is a Spanish citrus cracker. Spanish burrito. This is surprisingly fantastic.
Part of the charcuterie board.
This is really, really good.
Did you put anything on it or just eat it straight up? It's now time for the mac and cheese. Oh, almost lost it. Okay, it's definitely cheesy.
Do you think Stouffer's or homemade?
Do you think this is homemade or do you think this is Stouffer's?
I mean, that's what I'm asking.
This isn't the best mac and cheese I've ever had.
Okay.
It's pretty average. Pretty average mac and cheese. Drunken cheese. Well, it's, I think that goat cheese is a little drunken. Got it on the end of the silverware, the cutlery there. Are you just going right in? Going full in, right on the knife? On the silverware? Honest review of the drunken goat cheese.
It tastes like that goat was pretty drunk.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
All right.
Yeah. I couldn't understand.
It is a pile of something. I don't know.
I think you said duck something. That's what, you know what? That looks like duck. It was supposed
Gary
to be
has
beef.
no fear when it comes to food. He's just like, I think I'm just going to smell it. And I'm like,
Tastes like some kind of pureed beef.
okay.
It was supposed to come with a beef, but they switched it out for the duck.
Yeah. It's like potted meat.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that the mac and cheese has shrimp in it. I just got a little piece of shrimp. Yeah. There wasn't much shrimp. Oh, look, right here.
You got two of them. Oh, yeah. Little baby shrimp. Sea monkeys. That Vietnamese shrimp.
Caught me by surprise. Pretty good. The more I eat the mac and cheese, the more I like it.
So it went from kind of like just it's okay to this is good.
Originally I was going to give it a 5 out of 10. Now I'm giving it like a 6 out of 10.
Better than the Brussels sprouts or no?
The Brussels sprouts were better. I like those Brussels sprouts.
Where would you put the bread, the spoon bread?
Spoon bread was like an 8 of 10.
8 or 10. Okay, that's
Yeah, I don't have a, not that I have a ratio system or anything. No one's eating the gherkins.
I'll do a gherkin with you.
Good?
Good gherkin.
You're like, on the gherkin? It's a little tart.
It's a little tart.
It's a little tart. It is a little tart. It's got a little tartness to it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have utilized a charcuterie board.
California hoagie right there.
I've made a lot. Now, you are the Duke of Hoagies. Did you give yourself that nickname, the Duke of Hoagies? It's a Philly thing, I know.
Bidnars gave me that nickname.
Oh, all right.
So it's actually royalty.
So it was Ron that gave you the name. All right. So since you're the Duke of Hoagies, oh, I just lost it. Okay, had to put a little bit more because the rest of it dropped in my lap. But so as the Duke of Hoagies, how would you say this was? It's like a miniature hoagie.
If I was in California at the Brown Derby in the 20s and I wasn't an Italian person, I'd say that's Class A.
That's a good sized hoagie right there.
Yeah,
This is about all they ate back in the 20s.
a Wawa shorty.
It's a Wawa shorty.
Or a junior, actually. Back
All right, I'm going to go in.
Have those.
I went in with the what's it called? The drunken goat cheese on the hoagie. I don't think I've ever eaten a hoagie in front of the Duke of Hoagies. I'm honored.
If I can make a recommendation, put it on there and then smear the whole thing together.
Oh, you want me to put a topper on it?
I think that's the only way you're going to get it. That turns into like a Jersey Mike.
So don't do that. You're recommending it as the Duke of Hoagies to just go in with like this?
Well,
is this more of a hoagie or should I put the top on it?
See, when you put the top on it, then it becomes like Jersey Mike's.
You don't want to be from Jersey.
A grinder.
Being from Philly, you never want to acknowledge
You're never
Jersey.
going to put a top.
Jersey doesn't exist in Philly.
It's a U-shape only. Really? Yeah. No.
All right, this is the room that Gary was talking about. It's called the Bamboo Room, right inside here. And we didn't eat in the Bamboo Room, but it says the original Bamboo Room, the Hollywood's Brown Derby, first cocktail lounge opened in February 1936. From palm trees to bamboo chairs to exotic zebra prints and a faux sand floor, the bamboo room possesses a distinct tropical theme. Pretty cool. The bamboo room. Yeah, look at the top of the roof.
Yeah, it's got like palm tree wallpaper and palms carved in.
Oh yeah. It's pretty cool. The bamboo room.
Look at the ceiling.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's like,
I see Groucho there.
what about the oh, never mind, he's got a mustache.
A mustache?
The guy who does like Pulp Fiction, I can't remember his name.
Oh, right here? Tarantino?
Yeah.
No, I think that's pre-Tarantino.
It looks like Tarantino.
It does kind of look like Tarantino.
And then you got, is that Himmler up there? That's Himmler.
Oh, up top. And then right up top above this little brown that brown derby cap right here, there's Johnny Carson right up there too.
Weird, wild shit.
And after a delicious meal, we're gonna step into the Hollywood Tower and just drop in from one Hollywood legendary place to another. And I'm also glad they didn't overlay this one into Guardians like they did. I actually don't mind if they overlay the one at DCA into Guardians. But this one I think it was far more superior. What do you think was better, this Hollywood Tower or the one in DCA?
Definitely this one.
Yeah, this one's the better one.
The fourth dimension coming out of the shaft, that's the whole trick, man.
Definitely. It's also kind of weird too because in Guardians they have Harold the Yeti from the Matterhorn. He's not in here. There's no Harold the Yeti. Just noticed, Gary just noticed this, and there's an old GE signage on the side of that. The boiler room.
You think that boiler's from the old Carousel of Progress?
You think?
All bags down to the ground in front of you, in all personal items held very, very tightly.
Oh God! Oh! Oh! Oh, that's a bright light right there. Oh my God! Oh, we're going back up. I love it. Going back up again. Oh! I think I flew out of my seat on that one. Picture if you will. Now I'll actually get the one without the watermark on it, but take a look at this photo. Pretty good. Hopscotch. As we walk out, Gary and I both noticed that the doll, the dummy, is gone from up there. It was up on top of this like little bookcase up there, the luggage and all that. The doll is on the move. It's come alive. It started traversing itself around the park like Chucky. All right, that was awesome. And up top up there, they have the projections. There's the Tip Top Club up there from the movie, the Steve Guttenberg classic, the Tip Top Club. I love this stop signs on the corner of Gower and Sunset. I used to walk all the way to Gower Gulch all the time to get ice cream at the store on that corner, Gower Gulch, right there. And also Rock and Roller Coaster is completely shut down right now. It's like, for whatever reason, they're doing some kind of maintenance on it. So it's not open. It's gonna be down for a little while. But yeah, corner of Gower and Sunset. I used to live like 2 or 3 blocks from there. And I really like how that kind of switches like that. It's so awesome. And that's gonna do it for today. Did a lot today. Did quite a bit. And now I have made it back over to the Epcot parking lot. Just like that. Park hopping back and forth, to and fro. There's a monorail going by over there. And Spaceship Earth off in the distance. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is